Hey guys, what is up? It is double XP weekend, or not double XP, double coin weekend on the Hypixel server. So I'm going to be playing a lot of Hypixel games rather than regular random things and pets. That's interesting. But yeah, so I changed my Minecraft skin. If I can get on top of this leaf, if you look very closely. Give me a second. I'm record. There we go. There's the skin. It's, yes, Ender Assassin thing. But yeah, Uh, gonna play some games while I talk about random things. And I feel like playing QuakeCraft. QuakeCraft sounds good. So yeah, apparently there were a lot of people on the server this weekend. Like, it got to the point where admins came on and they're just like, hey, if we can get like 300 more people, we'll make it triple coin weekend. And like, I think I was online the same time Hypixel and Skydive's Minecraft were online. Like, I don't know. Like, I had the achievement for being online or in the lobby while a YouTuber was there. I just don't know how many of them there were. Like, a lot of people were freaking out in the chat. I didn't record anything. I didn't see them either. That's the thing. It's like I've gotten that achievement before. Like, all my achievements are reset, which is slightly annoying. But yeah, I got that achievement before, and I had no idea who I was online with or whatnot. Um, but yeah, like the closer they got to the mark, like oh my god, the server lag, like I got disconnected so many times. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about college because this is a college update. Actually, I don't really have much to talk about college. I finally got to watch Doctor Who, not the special. That's a different story. But no, one of my friends, they really haven't watched Doctor Who much. They've sort of watched random things, like very random things, and I greatly disapprove of the random things they've watched because, like, they watched the episode where the Master was introduced without seeing pretty much the rest of the season or even the finale. They couldn't be bothered to watch the finale, um, which I was very upset. It's like, if you're gonna watch something with Martha, at least like watch Martha from the beginning. Come on. Not to say Martha was nowhere near my favorite companion anyway, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I finally got a group of people together to force them to watch Doctor Who from the beginning. It was funny. It's like we were watching the very first episode, and the Ninth Doctor, he's my doctor. So they're just like, oh, come on, I've seen this episode. We don't have to watch this one. And then everybody's just like, okay, what's the first thing the doctor says? And then the response is like, um, I'm the doctor, and it's like it's clear that the person is BSing everything, and we're just like, no, no, sit down and watch. And then we only got up to the second episode where they watch the end of the world, but yeah, it's clear that we're gonna have to have a lot more of days watching Doctor Who, especially because I really, really want them to see the finale. Um, like, I don't even want to talk about that, or not the finale. The anniversary, the 50th anniversary special. I don't even want to talk about that because I'm gonna have to watch it with my mom, and then I'm gonna have to watch it with my girlfriend and her mom, and then I'm assuming a few other friends want to watch it. So I don't know. We might throw a big party together. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching the special like 2 or 3 times probably. Not that I don't, not that I mind. I love like uh. But yeah. Um, Also, my birthday's coming up, so I don't know what I want to do. My girlfriend, she doesn't get back home until like the day after, but she said that she has plans, but I shouldn't get too excited because I might feel awkward. I'm not entirely sure what that entirely means. And I'm pretty sure my family has plans for me too. Um, and then I also have to make sure that because I'm gonna have pretty much the entire week off, I'm gonna have to make sure that I go out and see a lot of friends. Like there are a lot of people that I was not able to see last time I went home just because like scheduling issues and things like that. Like it wasn't that I was busy, even though I sort of was, sort of. But it was mostly like they were busy. Like one of them, they still had college, even though I had off and stuff. And then um, one of them this time plans on making me a cake, I think. I don't know where that's going with, or where that is going. Like they ask me, hey, what's your favorite flavor of cake? And I'm just like, why are you asking? And it's my friend that likes to cook things, so yeah, it's I don't know if I'm glad that it's not a surprise party that my girlfriend is planning, but I still don't know what she's planning, so I guess it is sort of a surprise. She told me not to keep my or not to have high expectations, but I'll be happy no matter what she throws. I hope you're listening, by the way. Um, but yeah, so let's see what this week really it's just been a slow week. Like I've just been waiting for it to go faster so I can go home already. I'm bringing my computer home with me. Though next week you probably won't see many videos. I'll probably actually that's probably what I'm going to do today until I have to go to work at like 6. So that gives me about so yeah, while I'm doing laundry, I'm probably going to be recording videos, so that way I at least have something to put out for the weekend. Um, but or not the weekend, for the week, though don't count on it too much. Like, I might put out videos, I might not. I really want to get back into Castaway, but I have been in the mood to play Skyrim, and I've been trying to play Fallout 3. Um, but it keeps crashing. I've tried so many different ways to fix it. Um, but yeah, there's really no way. Like, I don't get why they don't fix the stupid bugs. And then I keep playing New Vegas instead. And I don't know, that it's a lot of fun, but I'm not starting over and recording because I put like let me just pull up my Steam account because I don't know how many hours I put into each of those games. Not to mention, I now have the entire Fear series to play, thanks to a very generous friend for donating their humble bundle to me. Um, that's another person I'm gonna have to hang out with because their birthday, I believe, just passed not too long ago. Let's see where. Okay, Fear Fallout is right next to Fear. Well, Fallout 3, I've only put 15 hours in, and I don't remember where I am in terms of the story. I'm not that far into the story actually, but wow, New Vegas, it's like 17 hours. I could have sworn I had like 40 hours into each game. Like Fallout 3, I sort of understand because it's crashing like crazy, and then like anytime I get into a fight, it'll crash. Like I can't make any progress at all. It's horrible. And then New Vegas is perfectly stable, but it's like eh. It's like there's like 8 quests I'm in the middle of, and some of them are main story, and it's just like I don't know where to go next. Like I can't decide. Like there's just way too much to do. At least with Skyrim, it's like okay, yeah, there's a lot to do, but I am trying to focus on the story, and there's not like 5 different. Well, there are 5 different paths I can go by. It feels a lot more linear compared to Fallout, where it's like, okay, let's go anywhere we want and see what happens. Um, and then I've been trying to play through Crisis 2, but I don't know. Crisis in general is just difficult for me. Like I'm horrible at it. Um, like I'm playing them on normal, and I want to probably set them to easy. I don't know. And Cry of Fear. I've been trying so hard to get my roommate to play that because he's been doing Silent Hill. And so Cry of Fear, it's a Half-Life mod, but it's basically a first-person silent version of Silent Hill because Silent Hill is third person. And it is ridiculously terrifying. I don't know if I'll record it. That was something that's like I can only play for half-hour intervals. Like for me, it's worse than Dead Space. Like the original Dead Space, I struggled to get through that, but Dead Space 2 and 3, I was able to play for much longer intervals. They are nowhere near as scary. Um, though now that I think about it, Dead Space 1, it's not scary anymore. It's just difficult at certain times. Um, but yeah, and then Dishonored. I haven't touched Dishonored in a while. Like yeah, I said I wanted to play it on my own, but I don't know, haven't touched it. Um, but yeah, and then so yeah, this week like we have a test on Monday, and then after the test on Monday, I'm gonna go home. Um, but I don't know. It's like and a lot of people are a bit iffy about the test. And I also have to, ooh, I have to talk to people about building the Mousetrap race car. I haven't got any texts from anybody about that. Um, like I won't be here for the actual race day because that's on Tuesday. Um, but my group mates will be, so they'll like I'll still get credit for it. Um, but yeah, like I don't like yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. Like I could probably get something started and then be like, here's have the rest of the materials. Sorry, I'll probably actually Monday I get out of math at like 10, so we'll probably work on that till about noon, and then I'll leave around then. Though I'm not really in any rush to get home because it's not like my sister's gonna be off, so I don't have to pick her up from school or anything. So I could probably even leave around 2 if I wanted. I just don't want to get home too late. Um, let's see what else. Oh, and then work. Like I've been working pretty much nonstop this weekend. Um, I'm trying to save money, but gas is always a problem. And then it's like I don't know what I want to because I want to get myself something for my birthday. I'm just gonna be honest. But my problem is I don't know what I want to get myself. So well, I don't know how much I'll have saved because I haven't bought gas yet to go home. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Work has just been meh. Though last night got paid $9 an hour, which is new. Before I was only getting paid 8. I don't know if it's just because last night was like a special circumstance. Like it was opening night for a restaurant, and so I was there for about half an hour. Nobody came yet because the opening wasn't until like 7, and we were there from 6. So then half an hour in, my one of my managers, he shows up and he's like, "Here, Eddie, come here. I need you to go to this place." And he gives me an address, and he's like, "Here, just take 95 South, and you'll figure out where it is." So luckily, good thing I have a GPS on my phone, and my phone was charged. If my phone was dead, Lord help me, I would have never found that place. Like I do not know this area all that well. Um, but yeah, so it was like half an hour away, which is something that they don't really do. Like if you live far from a place, like they prefer you to be like. But yeah, so I ended up going there and working like a six. I got paid from 6, even though I technically didn't start working till 7, um, which was nice, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be getting paid for gas as well, because they understand that I was never supposed to ever have to drive that far or that unexpectedly. Um, like they did warn me that it's like, hey, if it's slow here, we're gonna need you to go somewhere else. But by somewhere else, they meant somewhere 5 minutes away. Um, so I don't know if the $9 extra was, or $9 an hour was just because of that of having to do that, or if it's like, hey, you've worked enough here that we're going to now promote you to $9 an hour, and that's going to become a regular thing. I hope it becomes a regular thing. That will make this job feel so much better. Um, Especially because tonight I'm going to be working probably a 6-hour shift, and it's going to be a crazy night. Like, weekends where I'm going are always crazy. Like, it's non-stop running. Luckily, I don't have to actually park any cars, but it's still just, it's brutal. Like, you go home beat, tired, and hungry, and thirsty. Like, at least last night, like, where I was, like, it was a 6-hour shift, technically, but it was chill and relaxed, and yeah, we parked like between myself and one other guy, we parked 70 cars, but it was very like easygoing, sort of, not really ish. Like at one point, we ordered ourselves 2 medium pizzas, and yeah, like I got a super thin crust pizza because there was a Domino's nearby, so I ended up like it was slow enough that I was actually able to get in my car, go pick up the pizza, and then we had time to just eat pizzas. Um, yeah, and then I don't know, work has just been meh. Like it's gotten to the point where I've driven so many cars that little seems to impress me anymore. Though I do need to talk to my mom because she's very interested. I highly doubt she's watching this. Like from what I've understood, she doesn't watch this at all. Like it's up to my sister. So sister, if I hope you're listening, it's up for you to or her to relay information to my mom. Um, but yeah, so I've because yeah, so my mom she's been interested in Mini Coopers for a while, and I got to drive like 2 or 3 of them, and I don't know how. I don't know. I'm rather iffy about them. Like they're not the nicest cars I've driven. Like it feels like driving. Like easiest way to explain is like it feels like you're driving a Volkswagen Beetle, but at the same time it doesn't feel as compact. Like it's hard to explain really. Like I'd like yeah, my mom likes how they look on the outside, but if she saw how the inside was, I don't think she would like it. Like it is a very different style of car. Um, yeah, and then this was something that I was talking to like with with the guy I was working with last night. How it's like yeah, people drive nice new expensive cars around here, but it's like whenever people bring in old cars and then there's like I don't know, those are just as fun to drive, if not more fun to drive than the new ones. Like I don't know, it's I can't explain it. Like at the end of the night, I'll get in my car and be like, this feels right. Granted, it's like everybody else, they have their seat preferences, and some of the cars, it's like I'm like hunched up over the steering wheel, and other ones I'm struggling to reach the gas pedal, just because they have the seats so far back. But you know, it is what it is. Like I'm not supposed to adjust their seats because people go crazy over that. I know my mom did whenever I drove her car. Like I would adjust the seat and never change it back. Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm just really rambling at this point. Um, I didn't really write too many notes. I probably should have. Um, yeah, train of thought. I really don't know what to talk about. I think that's all I wanted to cover. It's like, I don't know, I've recorded a lot of Minecraft footage previous to this, so I feel somewhat obligated to talk more because I know I am not going to fit anywhere near as much footage as into this video as I would want. Like, I recorded, I don't know how many games of Quake. One time I tried to join a game of Quake and ended up playing Blitz Survival, like Blitz Survival games. Um, like it just put me into that map and I'm just like and I wasn't the only one. There was another guy that was just like, what? I signed up for Quake. Why am I here? And everybody's just like, oh god. Like that was at the point where the server was just lagging and freaking out because there's so many people online. Like I think that was the new record for the server. Like I don't even think like I'm not even sure if they reached the limit that they wanted, but they ended up giving the triple coins anyway. That's going on for another bit. Sadly, I won't take advantage of it. Um, I'll just have to earn my coins the hard way. Not to mention, I do want to start playing on the Mineplex server more, just because I like those mini games. Like Quake is fun and all, but it's like gets it gets a bit boring, and then you have to earn so many points just to be able to upgrade your trigger to be like 0.1 second faster, or is it 0.2 seconds? It's a little ridiculous. Um, and then it's like because today was so busy, it's like there were so many VIPs in that had all their fully upgraded stuff, and they were just dominating games. I beat a few of them though, like like I think one of the games I have recorded, I beat a VIP, and everybody's just like, "I'm so happy the VIP didn't win." It's like, really, like I get I get that it's somewhat of an edge for the VIPs to always earn double coins, and then on double coins weekends and stuff like that, they earn quadruple coins. Um, but hey, it's like you donated and paid money to the server. It's like I guess you get that right. It's like so people shouldn't hate on the VIPs, but I don't know. Like if I play, I don't know, like like I would donate to servers and stuff just because they're cool and they help. It's like my multiplayer is the only reason I play Minecraft anymore, aside from survival maps. Um, and even survival maps, like I only do Castaway. And, like I don't know how. Well, Castaway I'll keep doing for a while longer. I'm not gonna say I don't know how much longer, but like it's not gonna go anyway. Oh, not gonna go anyway. Not gonna go away anytime soon. Um, but yeah, so I believe that's all I wanted to talk about. Um, I have no idea what week this is anymore in terms of videos. Just because the past few weeks have been rather hectic. Um, but yeah, uh, I'm dying for a drink of water, but I don't want to just leave you guys in awkward silence as I finish off this bottle of water that's right here. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. And I gotta give somebody their scissors back. I just remembered that. And I gotta do laundry. Even though I want to leave the laundry for until I go home because that's $2 that I can save. It's like that's I need to do laundry just because I'm pretty much out of clothes. Um, but yeah. Um, I think that's pretty much it. Um, I also want to clean the dorm before I leave. Like that'd be horrible coming back to a nasty, dirty dorm. Um, and I'd rather not leave my stuff laying around while because I'm leaving earlier than my roommate is and my suite mates as well. Um, so yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to take care of. I'm also gonna have to start packing because I've never actually been home for like a whole week, so that's gonna be a lot more clothes than I'm used to normally bringing with me. Even though it's like I normally bring all of my laundry, so I normally don't have to worry. But for once, I'm actually gonna be bringing clean clothes home. And wow, I really am rambling. Gosh, there's a rubber duck on my desk. On that note, talk to you later. Until next time.